Hey everybody, I'm Drew.
I'm Yo.
I'm Sam.
And welcome back to an extra special super bonus episode. I said we were done and I lied! We're not done, we're never done.
He lies like a rug. Or a mattress, you choose.
Both? A mattress on a rug.
That sounds comfortable. I could go for that.
Why are you leaving your mattress on the floor like some kind of Unabomber?
Well, I mean, sometimes...
Look, box springs are expensive,
after
and
you've moved, and you don't want to put your bed together, and it's
sometimes
late.
you have a spider infestation.
Okay.
That's just you.
That's never happened to me.
Well,
Anyways, we're back with a little bit more Hyperlight Drifter. We're gonna cover some lore stuff and go over all of the tablets, what they say, and there's a little bit of extra stuff that you get for getting all of the tablets.
Yep. And mostly I just wanted to talk to you guys about it, because this is a game where, you know, the lore is sort of interpreted, so I wanted to hear what you guys had to think, really, because I love this game a lot.
Yeah, Yo just loves this game and got all the fucking tablets and a bunch of the bonus shit.
And the really ugly cape.
The ugly cape that we are wearing.
It's like you're a brown coat in Serenity.
You know what? Okay, I'll take that. So this is the cape you get for getting all the tablets. It was in here, it is no longer in here, it is now on me.
On your body.
It is now on my body, and it gives you an extra little HP thing.
Which is actually a very nice little bonus.
It does. I do really like how it looks kind of stupid in the UI, though.
Alright, do you want to start off by just reading off the tablets?
Yeah, so, all the tablets obviously, mean things. We were kind of translating them as we got them. So
by no means did we get all of them in our playthrough.
This is me privately being a big fucking nerd.
Doing it very much off camera.
Yeah, so, you know, starting at
Do you get a Chivo for that?
You know, I don't think you do.
Oh, damn.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, you know, starting from the left, going to the right at the top, and they're in order, kind of. Basically it's for her location. Yeah. Would you like to,
starting with the north, actually, the first four are the north, and that's, the top left is Transcendence, Faith, and Morality. Rifts crafted, dangerous potential. A foundation for faith and violence. A loss of self. A narrow path traveled.
You're really good at reading.
I'm so good.
I want to read some of them.
Alright. Sam, you can take the next four.
Okay. Overwhelming wonders and power.
Oh, this is south, by the way, now.
Yep.
Desperate hunger for progress. Distortion of life, devouring body. The first victim of the invasion.
And going back over here for the east.
Drew, do you want more?
Sure. An isolated people, fearful and obsessed. Offering of a great cleansing flame. A poisoned, maddened homeland. Fragile balance, scorched, undone. And then the last four is the west.
Precious moments captured by Crystal.
We saw that.
Uh-huh.
A stillness of mind, skill honed sharp. Midnight looming. Trapped by desperation to remain.
Yep. So those are the all the tablets, and then there's actually another block of text that gets unlocked only after you've gotten all those. So we're gonna take a quick run over that way. If you will give us one moment.
Pew!
Whoosh!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey.
Yep,
okay.
Found it.
So.
Hi, we're back.
We're back, and this reads, harnessing a great wellspring, a perfect immortal cell was crafted to be imbued within all sentient life, a noble goal, though such a power terrified others, and brought ruin as its purpose was transmogrified, the abhorrent cell still festers deep in the chambers of this world. So I'm guessing that's the thing that we stabbed? Like super stabbed?
Yep, that's the immortal cell.
Okay. Didn't seem that immortal to me when I stabbed it to the face.
Yeah.
It probably would have been immortal if it had not been stabbed, you know? Like,
so it's like a vampire kind of thing.
Yeah, like, it won't die unless it's killed.
Yeah.
And to be fair...
Or like that weird hydro plant thing.
Yeah, and it did try very, very hard to kill us first.
It's true. That is true. That is I guess, a good defense mechanism.
Yeah, generally.
What up, Judgment?
Yeah, and also
all your tentacled bullshit.
Probably also the sickness was caused by that whole mess there.
Probably.
Are you down with the sickness?
Just go.
Come on, get down with the sickness.
Is that like the Joko version?
It's the Richard Cheese.
Okay.
Guys are such losers.
I love Richard Cheese, don't even judge.
But yeah, so anyway.
When Down with the Sickness came out, I think I was in high school, so like,
I wasn't born? No, I was born.
No, you were born, you piece of shit. But it's just like engraved in my mind, along with like Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Oh yeah, I've got Rent engraved in my mind.
Oh yeah,
so,
that's
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is, the only written lore we are given in this game. And there is actually one more thing that I just remembered that I wanted to show you, so,
okay.
That's cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, like, for the most part, this game is just visual, and, like, even the written stuff is, like, you have to go and translate it to figure out what it means. So yeah, I thought we could talk about this stuff.
Yeah, it does kind of remind me a bit of Dark Souls in its narrative presentation.
Yeah, you sort of get what you want out of it.
Yeah, there is a lot of lore in the world. And there's a lot of story that you could experience.
And very little of it is relevant.
Yeah, I think last time I mentioned, like, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus as comparisons for that, too.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting storytelling mechanic, and I think if done well, it can work really well because it sort of fosters this sense of community.
We did not ever get here in our game.
That requires all of the keys, I think.
It does, and there are some new people who will talk to us here.
Okay.
So we've got sort of an expedition crew over here.
Like him twirling his dagger?
Yeah, and they, were going around, and then they all got killed by wolves, except this guy.
Oh. Sucks to be that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess sucks to be everyone else more.
Yeah, but this guy gets to live with, like, the survivor's guilt.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And then there's also this Minotaur guy over here, who, hey, he's a drifter! Or at least he was at some point. He has the nightmares and the sickness.
Okay. So, I guess, what exactly constitutes being a drifter?
So, personally,
Terminal illness, I guess?
Yeah. Also, I think this over here might be Risky Boots from Shantae.
Oh. I have unfortunately not played Shantae.
I own one of the Shantae games and I have not yet played it, which is a failing on my part, but like everyone here, I hoard Steam games like a dragon hoarding gold.
Oh, well, I know that they did have, during their Kickstarter, like a crossover with Hyper Light Drifter, so that's why I think this is Risky, but I don't really know much about Shantae.
Well, I can Google a picture of Risky from Shantae.
Yeah.
Truth.
But, so what I think there are two different kinds of drifters in the world. And we have...
Alright. This is what Risky looks like.
Yeah, I think that's her then.
Okay.
She's got a pirate hat on. And she's blue.
And she got purple and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Risky.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think we have drifters like this guy over here who are really just sort of like exploring and sort of scrounging around for stuff. And then you've got drifters who this guy was probably at one point, and our drifter is now, who are compelled to drift because of their sickness. Also, by the way, this room is an arena.
Oh.
I'm bad at it. I'm not doing it. It's
You've
not
done
happening.
exactly
wait,
one.
Go up. What is it?
Basically, you go into like a cage deathmatch arena.
Well, can we just like show off what it is?
All right.
Please, I want to
even
see.
Even if it's just immediate death, I got to know.
All right, I just want to point out I have not played this game in months. I'm gonna be really bad.
That's fine. That's fine.
Just for our viewers.
Oh, jump, man, jump!
There's also some enemies in this who are only in this.
Oh, that's interesting. Dirk.
Well, at the very least, I think.
Oh, do you not start with any health kits either? Because you currently have 0, and you had more than 0 before.
Damn.
You should probably pick them up.
No. Leave. I don't like that man.
I like his bazooka even less.
But yeah, there are some enemies that are not fought in the regular game, but they're fought in, like, this thing and some bonus shit also. Like the dealy doors and stuff.
Okay. I like the little chimes.
God, I'm bad at this game now.
It does take a while to get your land legs back.
Why you waste shots on the dirt? Use your med kit.
I wanted to. Wrong one.
There you go.
I figured it out. Nope.
Oh, the middle is a droppy floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to...
An enemy just fell down it.
Yeah, that happens. That's like your best friend in some of these rooms.
Yeah.
Especially there's the dealy door in the west is like my least favorite. Well, no, that's not. I think I hated the one in the north more. But there's like some like Gatling gun guys, and like then you get 4 of them at once, and I died.
And you died.
And I died.
All right. Well,
yeah.
so that's the arena.
Yeah, that's the arena. I'm bad at it. Leave me alone.
That's fine. I just wanted to.
Are there
show off what it
Chivos
was.
for getting lots of arena points?
Probably. I don't know, dog. That's how
New
far
high
I
score.
got.
New high score.
New high score.
Thanks. I tried this twice. Oh, and then over here we have the backer wall. And
Nice.
Stuff.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's stuff. Some good stuff. That's the stuff. Alright, anyway, so back to the lore. So, you know, like, they don't really say anything straight out for this game. Like, it's pretty obvious that, like, you know, you gotta beat the judgment and stuff. But that's really...
You're having nightmares about a thing killing you, and you got to go stop it.
You gotta go kill it, and then you're sick, and then there's a snail right there.
And then you die anyway.
And then you die anyway. You get a Chivo for not squishing the snail, by the way.
Oh.
But yeah, like, so that's really all we get out of this game without delving further and, like, you know, seeing the translations and stuff. So, you know, what do you guys think? Obviously, I have my own theories, and then there's some fan theories, on the internet in the fandom, which I can never claim to be super in fandoms ever, but, like, I know some.
Well, you've shared with me yours and the fan theories before, so I don't know, I'm just, like, rolling with that.
Yeah. So Drew, I haven't told you them yet, and internet, I haven't told you yet. So, Drew, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to go on, but it seems like it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic, we done screwed up kind of thing, where they created this, like, ultimate life, pretty much, and then either the ultimate life itself destroyed everything, or people just kind of destroyed each other fighting over it. It seems like, just reading the last thing, when it says its purpose was transmogrified, that leads me to believe that either it pulled, like, a matrix and decided that humans were obsolete, or, like, somebody actually sabotaged it.
Okay.
Yeah, and the way that, like, it was supposed to, imbued with all sentient life, like, it's sort of like a, like a backup hard drive after the apocalypse to sort of reboot life forms.
Didn't go very well, obviously.
Yeah, it must have glitched out, which is why any good backup is actually backed up in 2 places.
At least.
But also,
raid setup.
Also, you know, the ending cutscene where there's, like, this sort of border around the world defined by the immortal cell. So it was also enclosed either to protect it from outside forces, but then that also might have protected outside forces from the corruption of the cell. So anyway, when the cell's destroyed, the walls come down, and the rest of the world is open to explore and discover. Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't look at this without just seeing Perfect Cell and getting all kinds of Dragon Ball up in here.
I'm sorry.
My god. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's like, he was also created from an amalgamation of the cells of the greatest warriors.
And that also went really well for everyone involved.
Yup. Calling it right now, this world is actually Dragon Ball world.
Don't you
No,
do that.
no, this world is Ava world. Did you not see, like, the fucking...
Yeah, the giants in the beginning.
It's true. Can it be both?
I mean,
No.
I guess.
No. Foreboding.
Verboten.
Okay. That's alright. I like where you guys are going here.
Yeah.
So most theories that are on the internet are more, like, along the lines of where Drifter came from, because everyone loves the sweet baby boy. And of course I have some of my own theories on that, but, I guess I'll share those, actually. So one thing that really struck me about this game when I was playing it first is it really felt like Drifter was somehow outside of his own time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the opening cutscene with the giants that get, like, dissolved away over time. Like, that is like, they have decayed in front of his eyes, you know? Like, it felt to me that he was watching, like, not necessarily watching that happen, but, like, that was happening where he's basically been frozen in time somehow and has emerged God knows how long after. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this thought.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah.
I'm also, like, very curious what people think about little Anubis puppy.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, the door and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, that dog is a harbinger of death. Is harbinger how you pronounce it?
It is.
Okay,
I believe so.
sweet.
I used to think there was another R in there, but
Right,
there's not.
harbinger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I used to
Harbinger.
think
Yeah, no,
that too,
it's Harbinger.
but harbinger. So yeah,
Yes.
that dog is like the fucking Grimm from like
Everything.
mythology.
Yeah.
Like you see that dog and your days are
Well,
fucking numbered.
hang on. Google food time. Isn't Anubis, like, the
He
god
weighs
of the
your
underworld?
yeah. Anubis is the one that I believe weighs your heart against a feather.
Is
Yeah.
that Anubis?
I think it's Anubis.
I know that Anubis is not the one who eats your heart when it's heavier than the feather.
Yes, that's correct.
That's our crocodile lady.
Yeah.
Anubis assumed different roles in various contexts.
Thanks, Egypt.
Depicted as a protector of graves,
That's
Anubis was also an embalmer. He was
Okay.
replaced by Osiris in his role as Lord of the Underworld.
cool. Hey, at least he wasn't replaced by Ra, who replaced everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, weighing the heart.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he just attends it. He's not necessarily whatever. He's there.
He was the god who ushered souls into the afterlife.
Yeah, so there we go.
So the fact that the dog looks very much like traditional depictions of the Anubis dog, I do
Mhm.
not think is coincidental.
Yes, I agree. There was actually a really neat theory going around for a little while. I'm not sure if it really caught too much wind there, but people were thinking that because the Drifter's blood is pink when you're playing the normal game, but red in the final cutscene where he dies,
Mm-hmm.
people were thinking that maybe that was like the jackal keeping him alive, and that was like the jackal's power leaking out of him, until at the end it just is like, okay, you did your job, you're dead now.
You're done
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
That would be... I like games that have in-game story reason for failing and restarting.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty cool interpretation. Because,
Yeah.
like, here's the thing. When you die and you respawn, you,
Mhm.
you're on the ground and then you get back up.
Yeah.
So, you could interpret that as being, like, all of your deaths are canon.
Yeah.
Those all happened. And then Anubis Puppy brings you back to life and it's like, alright, let's try this again.
Yeah. It's
And then
possible.
once you've finished your goal, it's like, alright, no more resets for you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Does Anubis Puppy ever get, like, kind of sassy? Like, you did even worse that time.
Like,
you
dog.
not fuck up.
Yeah, so no, that's me in the fucking bird extra room. But yeah, no, I think there's probably some, I'm not sure if it's canon because I'm not sure if anything is canon. per se.
Sure.
And, you know, the devs haven't, like, come out and said, like, here's the actual story. Which is awesome and also infuriating. Because I'm like, let me know!
They'll never tell you.
Yeah, and they probably will not ever. Which is cool. And, you know, like, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I think that sort of storytelling fosters a sense of community because it encourages the fans to talk to each other and discuss the story and the world.
And then have discourse.
Sam.
Sorry, I ruin everything.
You do.
I'm here. True. I'm here to ruin things.
It's very true. But yeah, which actually, I was talking with another one of our friends, about this when the game first came out, and we were the only two that had played it.
The only two in the entire world.
The only two that I talk to? Look. But we were actually, like, discussing, what do you guys think comes first, the illness or visions of the jackal?
That's some chicken and egg shit right there.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean...
But I'm gonna say illness.
I would be inclined to say illness as well, but I honestly have no basis for that statement.
Yeah.
Other than just a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Other than what sounds narratively good to me.
Yeah, well, there's also, like, before Guardian dies, he does have that, he tells you about, like, when his family died and then he saw the jackal. So I think it is basically, like, it was probably, like, a plague, and then Jackal was keeping a select few people from straight up dying. But, you know, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
There's also been a lot of discussion around forums as to the origin of Drifter, specifically in context to the labs we found in the south. Because we, like, in the west, we found blue people, and the only other blue people, aside from those that are frozen in the green crystals, are Drifter and the drunk guy.
Oh, this ties in with you thinking he's out of time.
Yeah. So I think, personally,
preserved in a lab.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. I think he was probably preserved in the crystal. And this is sort of a theory I came up with, and I'm not entirely sure I subscribe to yet, but I like having these thoughts even if I don't actually believe them later.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
And for the record, we've been using he to refer to the Drifter, but as this game doesn't have any words or anything,
so
Drifter doesn't have any pronouns.
Well, actually, Alex Preston, the creator of the game, has said that he's dude.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, there was like
Fuck me.
Yeah, there was. I don't remember if it was an interview or like a Twitter ask or something, but they were like, "Hey, what pronouns?" And Alex was like, "Hey, is fine."
Like, okay, thanks.
Yeah. So that does mean that Drifter is the only one with a canon gender/pronoun thing.
Alright, so Guardian and Ulti are still free for grabs.
I think Ulti is actually confirmed female, actually.
Sweet. Alright.
And then the Archer boss in the south is confirmed female. Guardian's probably confirmed male, but I don't want to, stick my foot in my mouth there. But anyway.
Open wide!
Yeah, so my theory...
Love that foot taste.
Thanks, guys.
Cheesy.
So my theory... Well, one of my theories...
Cheesy?
You guys are terrible. I'm trying to discuss things and you guys suck.
Sorry, you're rolling with the Boner Squad?
I am fucking rolling with the Boner Squad. Yeah, I got that reference, trash pile.
I'm a garbage boy.
Yeah, Drew doesn't get that reference yet.
That's okay.
I know nothing!
You'll get there soon.
Okay.
But, so one of my theories regarding Drifter's origins is actually, there's this house in the west where we found that, like a little tree house, and there's one raccoon stuck in crystal, and then there's 2 empty spots at the table, both that have, like, sort of shattered crystals.
Yeah.
And then there's a grave in the back of the house. And Drifter refuses to use his sword in that house, and on that, no, not on the screen, just in the house. So I was thinking that may have been where he was, and where he woke up from being in crystal, but that's sort of a long shot. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like the significance of him refusing to draw his sword.
Yeah, like, it feels like there's something there, because, like, there are very few places where Drifter cannot use his sword. It's like, in town, he can't do it, and then in the treehouse, and that's basically it.
That's interesting. But it's
a stretch.
it does kind of beg the question as to why you would start the game where you do instead of in that house.
Yeah.
If that's where he woke
Yeah,
up.
so map-wise, you start... Well, here. You start here.
Okay.
This is the starting area.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where we are right now, and it's sort of like...
It's also where you die!
It's not where you die down there.
Look, but then, like, your skeleton is, like, at that, like, obelisk thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's another obelisk, and then as you're dying, you sort of imagine yourself in that other place.
Look,
anyway.
Look, shut up.
So we start hereabouts. I think that might actually be where the obelisk is, right there. Because it's next to some water. So the west is over here, and he is sort of on the border of the west and the north. Which... I mean, like... I don't know. Judging from the opening cutscenes and stuff, basically you start here, you go about yay distance before passing out, and, getting stabbed a lot by Judgment. Guardian finds you, takes you back to the west for some reason, and then takes you to his house.
Okay.
So that was confusing to me, but, like, it does mean that he is situated fairly close to the west, and the treehouse is right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a stretch, but I think it's, like, interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also a lot of discussion in the fandoms, again, regarding stuff that you find in the South, especially in the labs, where you do find, you know, blue people that are in, like, weird tanks, along with some dirks and stuff. Dirks. I don't remember how... There we go. Oh, no. I don't remember how to close. There we go. It's been a long time, okay? So, a popular fan theory is that the blue people race are, not... They did not happen through evolution, but that they were created along with the dirks.
They're clones!
Okay.
Yeah. And that they were created by the, librarian or the librarian's race, to, you know, fight war either with or against the giants. It's, you know, not very clear.
Okay. So what's the deal with the giants?
Well...
Them big.
Yeah, they are big, and they are dead.
Also, somebody
yeah.
please hum the Shingeki theme song.
I don't want to.
Thank you. Alright, that's what I needed.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Hang in There Buddy now.
Sie sind das Essen und wir sind die Jäger.
You did it.
Alright.
You did it. So the giants, you know, from what we've seen, were a large threat at some point in the life of this world.
Yeah.
And probably in the life of Drifter, because of that opening cutscene where they all dissolve away. But where we are in the world right now, they're all dead and, like, decayed and gone to pieces and stuff.
Yarp.
So it's not super clear, what is up with the giants.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah.
What's up with you?
He's hanging in there, you know. You know how it is. But again, some theories have it that, the raccoon people and the blue people and the giants were all in a war in the West. Not entirely sure who was allied with who, or if it was like a freaking free-for-all. But...
Battle Royale!
Yeah, but that there
Battle
was,
Royale!
you know, there was some kind of conflict.
Well, that much definitely seems apparent.
Yes. And then, like, if we were to go to the battlefield, which I don't feel like doing yet, you know, we do see the blue people and the raccoons sort of at their cannons and stuff. And it's not very clear if they were against each other or with each other against the giants, or if the giants were allied with one and not the other, or whatever.
Right.
But there is some sort of thing. Which brings up the theory that maybe the immortal cell was created to combat that also? That's also a theory I've seen.
Yeah, well, it almost kind of seems like it would be it was a super weapon that was developed to fight the giants or something like that.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you can count on humans for, it's creating weapons.
Yay!
or whatever humans are in this universe. But yeah. Yeah, it's not clear, because a lot of this game is not clear.
Yes.
But yeah.
Alright.
I don't know, what else do you guys think about this stuff?
It's a good game.
Yeah.
It's a good game, Brent.
Thanks.
It's a good game, Brent. Yeah, I don't really have any other... Like, the Giants and Nubis Puppy were the big, like, I wonder what's up with that things in my mind.
Yeah. Well then.
Well, I guess, unless you guys have any other closing remarks, that's gonna end this, discussion on Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah. If you guys have any comments or anything, maybe we'll make a second one.
Yes, if you have
you
any
could
thoughts...
just answer on Twitter.
That's
That
true.
works, too.
Hit us up on Twitter at ClanDuplay. Leave a comment below in the YouTube video. If you like this kind of just discussion video format, also drop a comment down there, leave a like, let me know, so I know to do more of this in the future. And with that, I think this is gonna wrap up Hyper Light Drifter again, at least for now.
For real, maybe.
I am no longer committing to an end to this game.
For reals, not for plays.
Possibly.
But for now, we'll play something else. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Do we want to say what that something else is gonna be? Do we want to give people something to look forward to?
I'll leave you with a hint. We'll get ready to make some mischief.
You're a shit.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to click that subscribe button to stay current on all things Duplay. If you really like us, why not support us on GameWest? We've got lots of awesome rewards for our subscribers, including early access to our videos and exclusive content. Thanks! Catch you guys next time.